Welcome, everyone, to the Jose Aliaga Show. Today, I have a special guest, a community leader, someone that unites our community, someone that's involved, they care, and always is doing some events to make sure the community is engaged. His name is Dave Schell. How you doing, Dave?
I'm good, Jose. How are you?
Good, my friend. Last time in our previous interview, people ask me why you make Dave Shell looks like he's the guy who owns the Taco Tuesday. I says I didn't says that he actually put together a community event that's every Tuesdays in Waterford. But since the last interview, it has been growing and growing. Always I hear great things. A lot of business people, big organizations, not just in Michigan, but the United States, and other has been attending to Taco Tuesday because you make this grow. And that's important to say that because you guys sponsorships from Washington D.C., from Lansing, and that tell me, wow, and you're growing and growing. It's like you're starting a small business, but now it's getting like in a position you're getting so much attraction. So I want to talk about that. How you did that,
Okay, just talking about Taco Tuesday.
right? It's
It's
okay, right? We can talk about Taco Tuesday, right?
yeah, and I didn't invent Taco Tuesday, but I enjoy it, and I I I told you the last time. I just went to Shorty's here in Waterford for Taco Tuesday, and the DJ just happened to be playing songs for a little while. Then he'd stop and play another one, and found out about music bingo, and it's a lot of fun, and 8 winners a night get $5 gift certificates. So the next week I invited a couple friends, and a couple other friends wanted to come. A year and a half ago I had no idea that it was going to turn into a big thing, but I have been at Shorty's every Tuesday night for a year and a half, which is very hard to believe. I had some minor surgery, got out of the hospital at 1 p.m. The doctor told me to go home and do nothing for 2 days. I laid down for an hour and a half, said I felt better, and went to Taco Tuesday. So,
Yeah, but let me rephrase the whole thing so people can understand what I'm saying.
okay,
So, Taco Tuesday to me and to the regular average guy that walk in the street right now, Taco Tuesday is a place of business or restaurant. Then promote a Tuesday. They have special tacos that you go there, and not necessarily it's a Mexican taco. It's an American taco, in a different style, a low price that you can eat and have a good time. Okay, you make this different concept. I mean, this when the American entrepreneur new ideas come out of you. You see, when you go to, I hear when you go there, you have Democrats and Republicans enjoying, which I don't see that lately. When I turn the TV, social media, Republicans or Democrats either way they attack each other. You have a former Republican chair, Jim Tino, going there. You have family members or friends that Democrats, far
right.
left, liberals, wake movement people that goes there, sit with Republicans and enjoy having good time, eating tacos, playing bingo that you stay. And then on top of that, you got the sponsors, mega sponsor from Washington, Lansing. I mean, and then it's becoming like when sponsors come and endorse or sponsorship something and pay money for something, it's because you have an attraction. You have a lot of people coming in, right? That's usually what happens because you don't want to sponsor a 5 people deal. You want to sponsor when you come a lot of people. So
Right.
you start from scratch and you and the hard thing to believe about you is you have Democrats, Republicans, all these people enjoying time together without fighting. How you done that? That's what people always ask. How you
I
did that?
I just invite good people. It's just a bunch of good people, and everyone enjoys each other's company. I brought in friends who become friends with everyone else, and now the whole group is great friends. And we not only do Taco Tuesday together, we go out and do other things together. We were together on Valentine's Day, and saw a friend's band play. But it's just a matter of getting the community together. And since I started it, I organize it, and I do the work just to keep it organized. I make memes every week. I make a new Taco Tuesday music bingo meme, and every Tuesday morning I send it out with a reminder and invite to everyone in the group for them to come that night. The National Group Americans for Prosperity just heard about my group and called me up one day and said they would like to sponsor my group. I said, what would that involve? And they said, we want to come and buy everyone's dinner. I said, that would be great. So
Okay, hold on. Stop. So you saying you can get a sponsor and pay everybody, your people that you invite, your personal guests, get a free dinner because of you bring a sponsor. You get people have a free dinner. That's cool. That's what you're saying, right?
Yeah. Americans for Prosperity is a great conservative organization. 2 times they have sponsored my group and bought every single person in my group dinner. We've had both times 68 people show up for my group.
Even for the Democrats? They pay also for the Democrats?
If they're in my group, they're sponsored, their dinner's paid for. Doesn't matter if they're Democrat or Republican.
Now, it is true that Kid Rock went to Taco Tuesday too?
No. That's a rumor. A very good.
What about Kevin Rinke, the guy who owns all the dealers?
Kid Rock impersonator who looked just like him.
Oh.
Yeah, he did come. But yeah, Kevin Rinke's come 2 times to my group.
Wow. He's a successful business guy. Wow.
Yeah. In the auto sector, extremely successful. There were a lot of rumors.
John James.
Governor again.
John James?
John James has not come to Taco Tuesday yet, but he's invited.
I hear Elisa Slokin went to your Taco Tuesday.
No, she did not.
She didn't yet? Okay.
No. But the other candidates are very welcome, Republican candidates. I don't think much of Elisa Slotkin.
She didn't come. Okay. No, I ask you because I hear all these people in town.
We have had several congressional candidates have come, and of course local candidates definitely.
Yeah. What happened with Troy Coffin? I hear a lot of people is missing Troy Coffin in Taco Tuesday, and Troy didn't show up at least for a couple of months. What's going on with that?
I thought you were keeping him busy.
No, it's what I hear from Taco Tuesday people. They say, Troy, don't show up there. I don't ask me. I don't run Taco Tuesday. I mean, if you ask me, I don't run Taco Tuesday. How I know? You run Taco Tuesday. You are the one that invite people. You says American for Prosperity quote. They pay for the dinner, all the people that they shall invite. Jose doesn't invite people. I mean, people ask me, Jose asked me, I don't know why. Troy Coffin doesn't show up 2 months in the road. I mean, maybe Dave has to invite him, not me.
They're asking you because you're such good friends with him. But no, he told me last week that he's just been so busy, it's hard for him to get there on Tuesdays. So I know he has a lot of things going.
Of course. Not like Dave Schell. I mean, Dave Schell's always busy, doing so much. I mean, you are very involved in the community, helping people, educating people, and putting something like this together and engage a lot of the community. It's very nice because, honestly, I tell you the truth. I mean, I don't see any other place when you get Republicans and Democrats sitting together, no fighting, joined by both people in the aisle, not just regular registered voters, but also political leaders from both sides, enjoying time, laughing, and I think that should be our country,
Absolutely.
That should be a time when we can enjoy. We all Americans, and I like to. That's why I want to interview you because you're doing a good job doing that.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm very involved in Republican politics, extremely involved, but I've never thought that political differences should interfere with friendship or family. I mean, there are some things more important than politics. And I'm nice to everyone. I mean, I get attacked every day on social media by people that disagree with me. But hey, I would fight to the death for their right to say what they want, even though I don't agree with any of it. So, we're just good people. We're nice to each other. Everyone has a great time. And that's the way America should be.
Of course. No, I do agree with you, and you're doing a good job. So again, for people that don't know about Taco Tuesday, when is Taco Tuesday? What days, what hours, and where is located the Taco Tuesday event?
We have my group at Shorty's on Dixie Highway near Williams Lake Road, Walton Boulevard intersection. And the music bingo starts at 7 o'clock. It's generally over a little after 8:30 p.m. We play two games, and a lot of people get there early to have dinner before the music bingo starts. I'm generally there by 5:30 myself to set up, make sure we have enough tables and enough seats for everyone. The first time I had 50 some people show up, we were scrambling, bringing in extra tables, extra chairs, just to get everybody seated. So,
Very nice. That's very impressive. 53 people. That's big. So Chori's is a big restaurant. What is the capacity for Chori's?
I'm not sure what their capacity is. I mean, they have the bar, they have extra tables. When I have 68 people, we take up more than half of it. Um, but it's got to be, well over 100, just on the lower level. They have an upper level too that's open during the nicer weather.
Nice, very nice. Now, Dave, I mean, you're popular. But when I go around North Oakland County, people know who Dave Schell is, wherever I go. It's very nice. People speak highly about you. People speak that you're willing to help. Some people believe you are the expert in cameras. Some people say always you're a good friend and like to help friends. And people even told me, I asked a couple of people, give me a definition of Dave friendship. It says loyalty. He's a loyal friend, which is very nice. And I don't hear that frequently. My question now is how you become popular. You become popular not because Taco Tuesday, you become popular because your memes, right? Is when I hear famous people share your memes, and your memes that you create as your own intellectual become nationwide, international wise. Tell me more about that because people don't know that.
Yeah, well, I'm popular, I guess, more nationwide because of my memes. Around here, I don't know that my memes mean that much to people, but I I about 8 years ago, I was a writer, and they made me editor in chief of the Red Elephants, a conservative website and YouTube channel, Facebook page, all of that. That got me very involved on a national level. And of course, all of the liberal media demonetized us, and the Red Elephants ended up folding. But it gave me a big taste. And I looked at memes because I've always been very artistic. I turned down a fluoride art scholarship out of high school. And I said, this meme would look a lot better if it was this. And I decided to start making memes myself. And lo and behold, shortly after, one of my memes was shared over 500,000 times on Facebook. And I said, wow, this is some great exposure. So I kept making them, had several 200, 300,000 shares, not just likes, but shares. And it just kind of took off. I ended up with over 20,000 followers in my original David Schell Facebook account. And they, of course, hit me with 28 30-day bans in 4 years. So 28 months out of 48, I was off Facebook, but my memes were still shared millions of times every one of those years. So then they deleted my account. So locally here, my Facebook friends, I don't now, in my new Dave Schell account, which is smaller, I don't post all of my memes. So not everyone locally always sees them. I post them on True Social, on X, and on Instagram, all of my memes. But on Facebook, I will share them to conservative groups sometimes. I just don't post all of them. But to my knowledge, my memes have been shared over 25 million times on social media. And a big proponent of that was Donald Trump Jr. shared my memes 5 times to his over 10 million followers on Instagram. And I was shocked last year that Joe Rogan started liking my memes, and he ended up following me, which is a huge honor.
Yes, huge. I mean, Joe Rogan has millions, millions, not just United States, the whole world. And he changed Dave Shell means that means a lot. I mean, Dave is a local guy in Oakland County in Waterford. He's very involved. He's well known, but big people in our country in the United States share his meme. That's big. So this one that I have it here. It's a meme about governor of Minnesota, right? It says, "Hey, Walls, if 81% of Minnesota Somalis are on welfare, why will all their kids need to be in daycare?
Yeah, it's 81% of Somalis
Those Somalis. Oh, okay.
in Minnesota.
So what can you tell us about this? I mean, that sounds a big deal.
That's one of the rare.
81% is huge. Welfare, my friend, that's not good.
Yeah, it's one of the few times that I actually memed myself. I've
Mhm.
got on that meme asking Walls, hey, if 81% of Somalis in Minnesota are on welfare, then why do they need so many daycare centers for their kids, basically? And that's the truth. The $9 billion ripoff through these daycare centers. The Somalis, Obama brought a ton of them. They settled them all in this one area of Minnesota, and this is how we end up with a congressperson like Ilhan Omar, who has committed immigration fraud by marrying her own brother, and actually now is a U.S. congressperson.
It's very sad. I mean, I do believe in immigration, in legal immigration.
Absolutely.
And then I believe a lot of the immigrants are good people. Actually, I believe in the American dream. What is the American dream? And has been always the people, also they come from other countries, come here, play by the rules, the laws, work hard, and reach all the opportunities that America has for us. Now,
Absolutely.
I don't believe in that new American dream that they believe that when you grow up, you have to depend on government. I believe that that's the wrong course. I believe that we need to work hard, and it's a lot of good opportunities. Now, I do believe also there is a lot of good people too, but the people that immigrate and they just come here and they want to live on welfare, run away. I don't think so. That's the right course. I will, disagree on that matter. But it's sad. It's sad that things like that are happening. Hopefully, that can get resolved. And so that was. I remember this meme was very popular when I saw that you put it there. So, so you believe that the Somalis? I mean, what do you think about this? I mean, at this point, with 81% of the Somalis are in welfare. I mean, that's no good. I mean, There's gonna be. I
That's
mean,
the problem when you have a welfare state and you have open borders, which is what the Democrats want. People come here just to take advantage of the welfare state, but then to make it doubly bad, the Somalis have basically become experts in defrauding the government. And Tim Walz and the people, Ellison in Minnesota, they have just allowed it because these are their political supporters and contribute to their campaigns.
that's very sad. I mean, I saw something in the news, but what you just saying, wow, that's a big deal.
Yeah,
Big deal.
aided by the federal government now, and I hope they deport every Somali that has defrauded the government.
I see. Well, hopefully we have a true investigation and find out more deep about what's going on. I mean, it's hard to believe that a governor is supporting this type of illegal actions because, welfare is local, it's the state government, but its money also comes from the federal government. So we need to investigate that
And
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 find out.
and this is why Tim Walz has decided not to run for re-election, because he knows he's guilty.
Mhm. Yeah. Well, so what do you think about that? Now let's go back to Michigan. What do you think about the Democrat candidates for governor right now? Is anyone in particular that you think is okay, good?
Um, Honestly, I don't think any of the Democrats are good. A lot of people believe that the independent mayor of Detroit is the
Okay.
right now.
Okay. Mayor Mike Duggan.
Mhm.
Yeah, he's done a good job in Detroit. I think he did a good job. It's before and after. I
Yeah.
think he's have a strong leadership. But what do you think about the Republican candidates? In my opinion, all the candidates are good. I don't want to go say nothing negative because I have nothing negative to say about any other candidates right now.
Right.
But to you, what do you think about, for instance, I mean, John James is well known, well liked. I think even, I mean, I hear that he went or he's going to go to Taco Tuesday. I don't know if that give you some plus for you, but what do you think about John James running for governor?
Well, I believe that he's ahead in the polls right now, and that he polls well against Dugan and Democrats as well. John James has the name recognition more than anyone else. They're running some ads attacking him right now. Trump originally wasn't real happy that he was going to leave Congress to run for this, and they're using that small soundbite against John James. But he's a good candidate. He's a war hero, helicopter pilot, has a good business background and a good story. So I honor all U.S. veterans, and he's a good man. We all of our other candidates are good people as well.
So I agree. Listen, I agree. Okay. What about Eddie Nesbitt? Eddie Nesbitt right now, senator. He's a state senator. He's the majority leader. He's the biggest opposition to Governor Whitmer. He's there in Lansing fighting for Republicans, conservative. He have experience. He was a state rep, state senator, so he knows how Lansing works.
Right.
And he's currently working in the Senate. He have the experience. What do you think about him?
I think he's a great candidate. As a matter of fact, he has been a sponsor for the North Oakland Republican Club, and I've gotten to speak with him in depth. He's highly intelligent. He has a lot of experience. He knows how government works in Michigan. He's another great candidate.
Okay. What about?
I just want to interject. Let's not forget we also have Senator Jim Runstead in there in the Senate fighting the Democrats every year.
Yeah, but Jim Runstead is not running for Senate.
Right.
Jim Runstead is also the state party. I mean, he's the Republican chairman of the Republican Party, which
for Michigan
done a great job. No, I not forget about him. I mean, if I have to name good senators, we have like a lot of more people to talk about it. But I know Jim Runstead when he was when he was the president of NOR, Oakland County Commissioner, state rep, state senator. He went up. I'm not surprised. I mean, he's a successful career, and he's doing a good job. No question about it. I actually want to talk about Tom Lerner. Tom was the former Speaker of the House, conservative speaker, very sweet, nice guy, family man. What do you think about him?
Tom Leonard is one of the nicest politicians I've ever met. Guy, he ran for Attorney General last time,
right?
And did very well, but did not make it. A great family man. He has spoken at our North Oakland Republican Club meetings, and actually after our meeting in the restaurant after, he bought everybody pizza and drinks.
Very nice.
I'll tell you what impressed me. I was at an event maybe 5 months ago, and had my back turned to the door. He came in. I hadn't seen Tom in 2 or 3 years. He came in, immediately recognized me, came right over to me and shook my hand and said, "Dave, how are you? It's been a long time." Very, very impressive.
Good. That's very nice. It's very nice. I mean, Tom is a good guy, good person. I mean, that's what I says. We have great candidates everywhere. I mean, I know. What about Harry Johnston, business guy, successful? He already announced $9 million for the primary, only for the primary, $9 million.
Yeah,
right? For the primary. I mean, it's a big amount of money.
Right.
I know you don't have to coach me. I know Dick DuBois has at the time $40 million in 2006, and he didn't get elected. I got that. 40 million is a lot too. But okay, let's go by 9 million just for the primary. Dick DuBois had 40 millions total. But Dick DuBois didn't go for a primary. He went straight to November election.
Yeah,
okay.
To the party, but that kind of money can make up for it. Obviously, highly intelligent, great, successful businessman, and he has the money backing him. If he can turn that into votes, he should do very well.
Mike Cox, former Michigan Attorney General.
Hmm.
What do you think?
I think Mike is a great guy. He has a great intellectual capacity. He knows how government works. He knows the laws inside and out. I was able to talk to him for quite a while at the 11th District Christmas party here in December, and he's a very impressive candidate.
Okay. Do you have any? I mean, I think a few more. I don't recall right now. A few more running, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Who else are running?
Well, Anthony Hudson is one. Carla Wagner.
Okay.
Uh,
Rembrandt.
yeah, Ralph Rebant.
Okay.
Yeah, good Christian man.
Okay.
Very
What
nice.
about him? You think he's in the race too? And what do you think about him?
The people that know him seem to think the world of him. I don't know him that well. We've been Facebook friends for years, but I just met him for the first time at Oakland County Republican Party headquarters just 2 or 3 months ago. Actually, first met him in person. Um, Very, very sincere, very knowledgeable, and very personable. He seems like a great guy, and everyone who knows him says he is.
What about Hobson?
Anthony Hudson is he's like the outsider trying to break in to the political establishment. He's also very intelligent. He has some different ideas, and his backers seem very steadfast in their support for him. I don't know. I don't know if he is able to raise as much money as some of the other candidates, but he has very faithful backers.
Mhm, I understand. Now, is a group of people from North, they feel disappointed that Matt Marco didn't run this year. What do you think about that? Are you part of this group that feel like, oh, Matt Marco is the leader that we would like to see in Lansing someday? Are you feel that way, or you're okay when Marco be where he's at?
Well, I know Matt Marco very well, and
Okay,
he would be great in Lansing. I
okay,
don't that he actually desires to do that, but he did run
mhm,
back. He did run when we needed the candidate, and he's very devoted to the Republican Party here
okay.
in and all of Michigan. Very hard worker. I'll tell you what, he has made North Oakland Republican Club, Nork for short, the largest Republican club in the state of Michigan, and probably the most influential. He has every single candidate comes to our meetings. We host the Attorney General debate the last 3 times at least. He does a fantastic job with speakers and organization. I think he would be phenomenal if he wanted to take on uh, running a campaign as well as being president of North.
I see. Well, typically also North for many years was a place with not just a lot of candidates, but a lot of young people become a leader and run for office. It's no, always, I won't say a school, but it's a place where racing stars came from North. I mean, a lot of fighters I know, Jim Ronston come from there and several others. You know, I
Yeah.
think Jim Ronston actually become the first North member that become actually chair party, state-wise.
Well, we also had Mike Kowal and Eileen Kowal.
Yeah, but I mean, they were a state senator and state rep.
Right.
Jim Ronston
Yeah,
is actually a state party.
Michigan to ever do that, by the way.
What?
Mike and Eileen Kowal were the very first husband and wife ever in the state of Michigan for one to be elected to the Senate and the other the House of Representatives at the same time.
Yeah, that's right. Before the Crawfords, right? Because the Crawfords also, both of them served in the Lansing too.
Yeah.
That was before the Crawfords. That's probably true. That's true. I think it's the facts. Yeah, it's true.
And Mike is still on the board with Nork and very involved.
Yeah. Well, that's very involved. The only one that gets no anymore is Terry Whitney. I don't see Terry Whitney anymore.
Terry Whitney is gone, unfortunately.
It's what I hear. He run for supervisor. he lost the election and I disappeared.
Yeah, and he kind of left Nork high and dry as well. Let's put it at that.
Yeah, I didn't see him anymore. But
No.
North has been growing. I mean, it's a lot of people North now. When I go North, they're like, wow, that's a lot of people. I mean, it's true. Marco did a terrific, great job. I mean, he did a great job. Grow more people, more candidates. I mean, sometimes when I go North and then people saying, oh, it's not coming, it's not going to come a lot of people. I say, why? Because it's this event, these other events. But no, North has always a big turnout. A lot of people are engaged and involved. And I think Matt has been with you working good in changing some venues, accommodating people, and you guys do a great job. No question about that. Um, well, I think again, Taco Tuesday, you too, you done a great job with Taco Tuesday. I mean, you're becoming nationwide, you got Washington, Lance, you're raising good money. I'm very happy for you, my friend. Well, let's see what happened. I mean, lastly, what happened with Jim Tino? Jim Tino is still involved. I mean, the last thing I hear about Jim Tino, former county party, he goes to Taco Tuesday now.
Yeah, he had a knee replacement. He's had a little bit of health issues, and he's been very busy. He ended up selling his business and has done a lot of work on his house. So he was just at Taco Tuesday a couple weeks ago, but he hasn't had as much time to come. But Jim is a great guy and very very involved with Nork and very influential throughout the county.
Good, good. All
Met a
right, my friend. What?
little brother.
Yeah. So, Dave, so every Tuesday, if people want to go and check it out, it's in Shorty's, which is located where you say?
It's on Dixie Highway near the intersection of Williams Lake Road and Walton Boulevard. It's almost right across the street from Overtime.
Okay.
People know where Overtime is. It's right there. It's easy to find. And if they want to join my group, all they have to do is ask for Dave's Taco Tuesday group. We take up the whole end of the building every Tuesday night.
Oh, okay. All
It's
right.
a lot of fun when we have Tuesday on St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, I can tell that will be very good.
Yeah.
All right, my friend. Well, thank you so much for the time. I mean, I enjoyed talking with you. That was very cool. I mean, I learned a lot, and then I'm very happy that you're doing well. Again, it's impressive. I never see Republicans and Democrats getting together, enjoying time, and thank you for what you do and be involved in the community and doing that. I don't know. I'll be probably, who knows? Maybe next time I'm gonna see Kid Rock there or Bad Bunny. Who knows in Taco Tuesday? But
Well,
it will be there.
uh,
What?
Rock, we would love to have it at an event, and who knows, we may do that at some point. Along with OCRP, uh, we can work hard for that. So, but
Absolutely.
also I want to let people know that I'm also promoting events for Americans for Prosperity, and we hold events. We've had a few at Billy's Tippin' Inn, and they have their legislative expert from Lansing come down and update us on what's going on in state government. And there, they not only bought everyone's dinner, whatever people wanted to eat, they also bought a couple drinks for everyone. So if someone wants to get on my list to be invited to different Republican events, then look me up.
Nice. Of course. Of course. Absolutely, Dave. And people, I mean, please, they shall have an Instagram, Facebook page, and then Taco Tuesday again is on Shorties on Dixie Highway, Waterford.
Yep.
And also they shall have a lot social media. You can see him everywhere, and he's a very good community person, community leader is what they show us. Well, thank you, Shell, Dave. Thank you so much. Appreciate you a lot.
Always
And
good talking.
that was a really cool interview. Thank you.
Good to see you, brother.
Me too.